Okay, here's part 2, the real quick video on how to make this chart. We're going to go up to Insert and click Chart. And nothing's going to show up because we didn't highlight any data yet. We'll get back to that. Over here it says Chart Type Column. We need to change that. We're going to drop that arrow down and scroll all the way down here, almost to the very bottom, to this thing that's called Candlestick Chart. Looks like candles with wicks on both ends. We use this with the stock market lesson later in the spring, but we can also use it to make a fake box and whisker plot. So we click that, and it still doesn't look good because it wants a lot more information from us, but we haven't given it yet. So the x-axis, I'm going to click in there, add the x-axis, and select data range. I want that to be cell B2. I want that to be called test scores. So I'm going to click on that and then hit OK. Now you can see the x-axis is B2. Now it wants these 4 down here. Low, open, close, and high are really the lowest, the quartile, and the highest. It's basically the same things without the median. And open and close have more to do with financial stock stuff that we'll do later, but we can use them as the quartiles too. So let's click in this low oval here, and this is the low, right? E5. So I'll hit OK. The open. Now when we click open, the second time you have to click this little grid showing that you're going to click on one of the boxes. So we click on that, and then we can go up and click E6. Okay. Now we have E5, E6. Remember, we're skipping the median. So now when I go to add close, I click the box again. This annoyingly is in the way every time. We're skipping the median and going down to E8. And hit OK. And then finally the last one, remember to click the boxes, and it would be E9. Now we're almost done. As you notice that we do have a box and whisker that showed up there vertically. It's just that I don't like how crunched up it is there. So I'm going to go over to Customize, and then Vertical Axis. I definitely don't need it to start at 0. So I'm going to go minimum value, let's see, 64 was my lowest, so if I started at 60 and went up to 100, it would fill it out nicely. And there is my candlestick box and whisker plot. And notice that the whiskers are very close to the same size, which means you would expect the average and the median to be close to each other, which they are. If one outlier was really far, then you wouldn't have that. And right in the middle of this thing would be the median of 82, which would be the fair price for a car or the fair score to give on a test, because outliers wouldn't be affected. So turn in both of those documents, the notes and the sheet, and we'll take it there tomorrow.